Ayo.
What did you just say?
Pop it like a stripper on Halloween.
I think they've already been popped.
A.
This is not a visual podcast.
Pop it and drop
It's
it.
recording, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I don't have the right. I can't. Oh, maybe. No. I have nails now. I don't know why this is working.
No, don't do that. You want me to do it for you? Oh my gosh, you just peaked so bad. Jeez.
Worth it.
Okay, so we're here tonight. It is 11:30 at night. We were at the Gigi and Pop's house down in Tucson. We're joined today by Nathaniel. I was going to do this solo, but he was like, I'll do it with you. So we're doing it this way.
For sure. This sounds like a eulogy.
A eulogy?
Yeah.
Remind me what that is.
Like a funeral. Giving a speech at a funeral.
Is that not an elegy?
Eulogy.
Well, I know an elegy is a different thing.
I'd never heard of that. I think you're on crack.
Well, elegy is spelled E-L.
Eulogy is spelled
G-Y. And eulogy is spelled E-U-L-O-G-Y.
I think it's a eulogy. That makes more sense. Because it's talking about you, You died. Eulogy.
U is spelled with an E.
Y-O-U. It has the U. That's the defining factor.
EU, like the EU.
Oh, like Australia?
No, that's not the EU.
Yeah, it is.
Eastern Europe.
Oh. So, like, German.
No.
Those are the Axis powers. Axis powers.
That's like Eurasia, I think. I don't know. The EU, I think, is just Europe. The Europe people.
Eurasia's annoying. Stick to one continent.
You don't like Eurasia?
I don't know what Eurasia is, to be honest.
What's my Asia?
Yeah, stick to one. Stick to one
What
continent.
about Eurasia?
You don't get to. I mean, you're in.
Ukraine?
Dang it. I hate them. We're a pro-Russia podcast here.
So Vladimir Putin called me up yesterday.
Sure.
And I couldn't understand half of what he was saying. And then he figured out that I don't speak Russian. And then he spelled out to me that the Photoshops weren't good enough for his abs.
Okay.
And that he wanted the Zac Efron abs post-steroids, not pre-steroids.
So just like a brick inside of your stomach.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we might be seeing that soon. I don't know.
All right.
Elon
Is there
Elon's
shirtless
still fat,
pics
though.
of Vladimir Putin? Is that a thing?
Are you kidding me?
No.
You don't know about this?
No.
I'm showing you right now.
Okay.
I gotta show you this.
Shirtless Pootie?
Oh, I almost spilled water all over my Mac.
That would be funny.
That would have been like $2,000 gone. This is going in my search history. Shirtless Vladimir Putin.
Shirtless Pootie.
Shirtless Vladimir. It's not even Putin, just shirtless Vladimir. That's amazing. All right, you ready for that?
Absolutely.
Oh, he's on a horse? What? Oh my god.
He's on a horse?
Yeah, there's one he's on a horse. All right, check this out.
That's majestic.
There's shirtless lad.
That's a lie. He's not that big.
Exactly. That's what I said. It's Photoshop. There's him on a horse.
Yeah, he looks fat there.
And then there's him here.
He kind of looks like Adam Driver in that one meme.
Oh, the from Last Jedi.
Yeah, where he's just like a big brick, like no tapering whatsoever.
Yeah, that was in the Lego Star Wars game. That was memed in the Lego Star Wars game.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dude, Lego Star Wars can do whatever they want, and I wouldn't even care. They could make fun of POCs. They could
POCs.
Yeah, people of color.
Goes to one Republican convention.
Facts.
POC.
Accurate.
What am I? Am I a POC?
Yeah.
I'm a person of color.
Unfortunate. Just kidding.
I'm not black.
No, person of color.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Colored folk.
Okay.
Well.
Would people in like the 50s, right, when segregation was a thing?
Okay.
Were you considered like a POC?
No, I was just considered subhuman.
Okay, well.
Well, not really. There were some. I mean, Asians were kind of just okay. Well, there is Poston, where Asian people were put in concentration camps.
Okay, well that's different. That was later.
No, that was
Or earlier.
1947.
Yeah, that was a bit earlier. You kind of.
It was like 3 years before the 50s.
Okay, well, I'm talking about like deep South 50s, like Rosa Parks on a bus,
Oh,
drinking from
well,
different
Asians weren't there.
drinking from different water fountains.
The there's a Flint, Michigan water fountain, and then there's the white person water fountain.
True.
But
There's one where you drink formaldehyde straight up, and then there's one where you might not get formaldehyde.
formaldehyde, Panic at the Disco, is that you?
What?
You didn't get that reference?
Nope.
Well,
Not a disco
Panic at the-
fan.
you don't like disco?
No.
You're not staying alive, you're dying?
I mean, if that's what it takes, yeah. I'm anti-disco, some would say.
Well, you do like Noah Khan, so you can't say anything.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
He's much worse than Panic at the
That's
Disco
just not
was.
true. What are you talking about?
2016 Panic at the Disco versus 2022. Noah Khan.
Completely different people, completely different genres, not even comparable.
Same exact audience.
Eminem in the early 90s versus Noah Khan 2022. Who wins?
That's not the same audience, though.
Neither is Panic at the Disco.
Yeah, it is. The depressed Tumblr girls.
No.
Yes.
Depressed NAU girls that don't want to be there anymore.
Sorry, Tessa. Yes.
No.
No.
Ben?
Bran.
No.
Bran. I can't do. I'll have Drew to
No.
do that. That'll be the first thing when I start recording. He'll do Bran. I can't do it.
Bran.
He's so good at it.
No.
Every time he sees me,
Yes.
he's just like, Bran.
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 Bran. Can I whistle into this? I feel like that would be like...
I would just have to turn you down.
That probably didn't turn out well.
It's
That's fine.
okay. No, it's on there. I can see it.
Mm.
Just as quiet as everything else. My
Great.
waves are double your size.
Should I just talk like this?
Well, you got to make a choice.
Is this too loud?
One, it is loud now because I had you just go back to what you're doing.
Okay.
Because that's more
My
natural.
bad. Yeah, sure.
My like I did this with Tanner, and he talked like back here at a normal mic distance, and then I talk way up here, and so I'm just way more boomy than he is.
For
but that's
sure.
Okay. It's the proximity effect. The closer you are, the bassier you get.
Bass. Super bass.
Thanks, Adam Neely.
Super bass. Some would say.
Okay, so me and Jacob were looking at watches last night,
Okay. Sure.
and he wants to buy a Jazzmaster watch.
I don't know what that means.
A Jazzmaster.
That sounds
it's
expensive.
It's just a dumb name.
Is
It's
that-
only like
that's true.
it's like a $500 watch.
Oh, that's not that bad.
It's not for him, no. But he was just like, "Hey, man, what about the Jazzmaster?" I was just like, "What?"
Is that a brand? Jazzmaster?
No, it's a model
Of
from
what?
Hamilton.
Oh, Hamilton.
Yeah,
Never heard of that either.
Hamilton is like the field watch people.
Oh. So like I'm gonna go watch birds. No, that's Timex.
Well, Timex copies Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the
Hamilton's like
Yeah, they're the OGs.
they're the Gucci of the field watch.
Definitely not. Gucci's garbage.
Well.
Get Tom Ford.
They're the Tom Ford of the field watch, and Timex is the Gucci. It has the name, but not the recognition. Or
Gucci slides.
Other way.
Oh, I saw some Oh my gosh. You hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
Sounds like
that's
you're building a bridge.
not a good sound. You ever been to the Golden Gate? You have. Anyway,
I have.
I forget I'm talking to someone who's done most of the things I've done,
Yes, sir.
and so
Been right there.
what is going on?
You're building a bridge.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh man.
That's it? I don't know when that goes off.
Every hour and half hour.
But like what do the different tones mean? Dong, dong, dong.
It'll ring as many times as it is. So when it becomes 12 o'clock extremely soon. See, it just rang. It's 8 minutes
11:38.
off. Yeah, it's really bad. So it'll ring at 12 times.
So like
I'm really
1,
glad we
2,
got that on
3,
audio.
4.
I'm gonna turn that up in post.
Good.
That's iconic.
It is. We should just ran over there with the mic and put it right into the thing.
Just
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it doesn't even sound like a note. It's just bass. Super
Bass.
bass.
what was I talking about?
The Golden Gate Bridge.
No, before that. I was talking about people at Mission. Yeah. Okay. So, for context,
Okay.
well, I was talking about these kids, right? And then that thing happened. That was referencing Mission. Anyway.
Sure.
So at Mission, over the last 2 days, I saw around 3,000 people. Some of them were Gen X, some were baby boomers, some were Gen Z, and then some were iPad kids.
Let's go.
And I was checking out the Gen Z fashion, and I was extremely disappointed.
How so?
It was just bad.
Well, Gen Z fashion.
I saw bell-bottom jeans.
Okay, yeah,
with
no,
a
those are
t-shirt.
horrendous.
And then I saw the jeans where they're baggy enough and they're kind of straight. So like when you wash your jeans and put them out in the cold, they like stand up.
Yeah.
And they're just completely straight. That's
Yeah.
what they look like on you.
Uh-huh.
Not a fan.
That's the style. That's like completely the style.
That's like
it's
the
not
number
like,
one thing.
It's not like super baggy, right?
Yeah.
It's not like you're wearing like triple XL for no reason.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah. But it's also not like your thighs are getting gripped. You're like, if you don't have hair on your legs, you're getting chafed. It's not that bad.
Bro, I get chafed the more hair I have on my legs.
Really?
Yeah.
So
It's like
basically
it's like
just like-
sock burn.
it's like in the middle of those. That sounds horrendous.
You've never had sock burn?
I don't think so.
Have you ever worn high socks?
Yeah, all the time.
And then you take them off and all your shin hair like is been pulled, like it feels like the ponytail does when you take it out, like a tight ponytail.
Yeah, like that.
but
But that
all
feels
up your
good.
leg. No,
feel-
no, it doesn't.
That feels good.
No.
Or not like good, but not
Are you-
bad.
Are you a masochist?
I mean,
You like having your hair pulled?
no, just kidding. That'd be a distraught. Yeah, no, that's a terrible
Hey,
existence.
man, some people like it rough.
I don't get that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there is something wrong with that.
No,
That
there
means you
isn't.
have issues.
No,
of
it just
some
means
sort.
you're more primal.
You're a monkey.
Yeah.
You're an animal
I'm
that.
sure Joe Rogan beats his wife.
Well, that's because he's on steroids. There's difference.
He's not on steroids.
He might be. He's on something.
He's definitely on tea.
Yeah. If you're rich and not on test, what are you doing?
You think Elon Musk is on tea?
I don't think he had any tea to begin with.
What about
Look
Mark?
at who was married to. What's her name? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Freaking
I don't keep up with that.
Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter.
She looks like the Mad Hatter. I'm gonna
Dude.
pull her up.
I'm gonna have to edit these images into the podcast.
Jamie, pull that up.
I've never had to edit the podcast. I just adjust the audio, and then I call it a day.
Oh, I've looked up actual Mad Hatter. No, Yvonne's
Mad Hatter. What does the Mad Hatter look like?
ugly.
Ugly man. Sometime. Is Ivona coming?
Yeah.
Holy shit. So eventually, Jacob and Ivona are gonna walk in on us having our little party.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
I mean, they're gonna walk through the door and see us,
Okay.
and maybe we'll have them on there. Matt. She looks like a girl from a low-budget vampire movie.
I guess. Yeah, she definitely likes to be abused.
Please send that exact photo to me so I can
Okay.
put it in
The exact one.
the exact one.
I'm also send a Mad Hatter
Okay.
for as a reference image. You know, I sent their website, but it's fine.
Send the website. Copy URL. Copy web address. Website image. Elon Musk relationship history from Grimes to. That's her name, Grimes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
She
Isn't
is
she like a
quite
singer or
grimy.
something?
probably.
That sounds like a singer name. Grimes. You have a lot better mic etiquette than Ray did. Screw you, Ray. I hate you.
Got him. That's crazy. The shade.
He would. I had to tell him multiple times, stop doing mouth noises into the microphone. He was eating goldfish while we were recording.
Oh, that's vile.
Yeah,
I guess I'll send this one.
just chewing. That's Mad Hatter.
That's yeah.
That's the smaller clock. There are two clocks.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's been like 6 minutes. Ain't no way.
I don't know how off they are. I mean, they're mechanical. You know the grandfather clock, the big one, right? The iconic one.
Yup.
Pop built that from a kit.
Really?
Yeah, he like put it together.
Still works.
Yeah.
American built.
It's 8 minutes off, but it still works.
Ford built of. Well, that's probably after like 50 years of running.
Yeah, I mean,
Give or
watches
take.
will get off a couple seconds a day.
Yeah, so build that up over 50 years.
50 years. They have not been in this house 50 years.
Yeah, probably not.
Cause
How long have they been married? I was thinking about this earlier. I'm like, at least 53 years.
Longer. How old is Dad?
53.
I thought he was higher than 55.
No.
I thought he was late 50s.
No.
Okay, well, around 56 years, 56, 57.
Makes sense, but like that's a long time.
Yeah.
I don't remember their 50th anniversary though.
That's true. I don't remember that either.
Right. We didn't do anything really.
Well,
Or did we go to? Was that when we went to Hawaii?
8, though. You would have been 8.
Was that when we went to Hawaii?
Maybe.
Mm?
Probably.
Dots connecting, stars aligning.
Guess whose 50th anniversary we're going to Hawaii for?
Wait, who?
Mark and Lorraine.
Oh, really? No way.
Yeah. So
Let's go. D Mark,
that makes
the CEO.
B Mark W. I'm having him on here soon.
Interesting.
If I sent you Tanner's episode, would you want to listen to that?
Tanner Hunter?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or
Maybe.
just clips?
Give me the YouTube Shorts
Yeah.
bottled down funny moments. Give
Have
me
the-
Tanner
have the-
Hunter funny moments.
Just the vertical straight up, like the giant green, bright green, bright yellow text as it pops in.
Yeah.
Schlatt has a problem. Oh my
No.
gosh.
What's Schlatt's problem?
And then
Did his cat die?
And then you watch the 40-second video and give him money.
And then you realize, oh, it was a minor inconvenience.
Oh, it wasn't actually a problem. That was just the title.
Or he spilled water on his lap. Schlatt, funny moment. Pay me millions of dollars for funny moment.
See us go, funny moments.
Those were good videos.
2015 content, baby.
Those were good videos. But now that they're trying to make them in like 2022, it's like, okay, it's a bit done.
Yeah.
Bit done out.
Is Fitz still uploading
He does like
the same content? Because I know the Misfits channel has their own thing going on, but
I think he uploads like every 4 months.
he uploads like one night of gameplay every 4 months.
It's mediocre. It's like, but he does it like he doesn't upload once in 4 months. So it's still like the same type of titles, but it's just bad content.
As soon as I started editing videos, I started seeing all these YouTubers like, oh my gosh, it's going to take me so long to get this out. It's like,
Yeah.
no, you're just lazy.
Yeah.
Like, you're stupid.
Or they make that many offensive jokes that can't even make it to the actual thing, so they have to edit out half their gameplay.
So I can understand the uniforms. I get it. They're stylish.
Talk about Nazis.
You don't know what clip I'm referencing?
No.
So there's this clip with Alex Jones,
Oh, okay.
and he's
That
like,
sounded like him.
I understand liking the uniforms. That makes sense. Because he's trying to because Kanye said something about liking what Hitler did. And he's like, I understand the fashion. The fashion was cool. But him as a person, and then Kanye's like, no, hear me out. I love Hitler.
Oh, okay, Kanye. That's
You haven't seen that clip?
No.
That's the clip that went viral after the tweet.
The one clip I saw of Kanye that went like super viral was like, I love all people, and he's like, I love Nazis, and Alex was like, wait, hold on, maybe we don't say that, and he's like, no,
Maybe we
it's
don't.
true. I love everyone. I love Jews. I love Nazis. I love Hitler, and like, if you make Alex Jones question his question what he's saying, or what
If
you're
Alex
saying on
Jones
his podcast,
has become the reasonable one, yeah, that joke has been made by too many people.
it's accurate though. So, like, if they're turning the freaking frogs gay, if that's the guy you're listening
Well, he
to,
was correct.
Mm.
No, that's true.
Mm.
The chemicals in the water,
we're turning the freaking frogs gay.
yes.
Alex Jones for president.
Oh my gosh, I hit it again.
Donald Trump for president 2024? Let's talk about that.
He's running.
He's not going to do well.
You see his NFTs?
No. Can I buy a Trump NFT?
For $99.
That might be worth it. Hey, you want to go in and buy Gigi a Trump NFT?
Oh no, I forgot. I was going to get her a Trump thing this year.
Dude,
And I
you should have
forgot.
told me. I would have gotten. They had an entire section at the little rally thing for
Dang,
Trump.
dude. I was gonna get her I was gonna print it out on canvas so it'd be like really official. It's gonna be a picture of Trump in black and white with a quote saying, "This is the best Gigi, maybe in all of Gigi's, maybe
In
ever."
the history of ever GG's.
Yeah, like something
The
like that,
greatest.
and then say Donald Trump, and I think she'd love it. But
Say Don Trump.
good
Don
old
Trump
Donny,
Jr.
Donny Trump.
The big Don.
This is the hugest family.
This is the biggest. Never mind.
This is the largest cock I've ever seen.
This is the biggest penis I've ever seen in my life. Totally huge.
Is that what Katie says?
Bigger than mine. Absolutely.
I hope it's bigger than hers.
Bigger than mine. You can see it through my pants. Gray sweatshirt, gray sweatpants and all.
I love penises. All my friends are penises.
Right? Big old dick. Big old Dick Cheney. He's here. Coming to town in multiple ways.
Coming in town. Okay,
Who's
so
town?
let's not make this explicitly NSFW.
But that's funny.
I know, but
Yep.
I'm gonna have to. Okay, so so we have the Time Capsule podcast channel, which this entire unedited episode is going on, and then we have the MCU archive channel,
Okay.
which edited clips are gonna go on from this conversation.
Okay. So, good edited clips or bad edited clips?
What do you mean, good edited clips?
Like if I scream penis right now.
Well, that's not gonna go in. Like, if we have a clean conversation, it'll go on there.
Okay. Okay. Got it. So, not funny moments, but
Well,
wholesome
they
moments.
could be funny too.
wholesome moments.
Well, if Tanner was in the family, he was talking about how his band lost $280,000
L.
in the worst trade deals in the history of trade deals, maybe ever.
His band?
Yeah, the band program.
What do you trade?
So
Give me your trombonist and
all
all.
right, I will give you the spark notes because you can just watch the clip.
Sure.
So pretty much Tanner's band 3 years ago signed up to go march in the New Year's parade in London.
Fun.
And they needed 80 people to go. The price was around $3,300. Pretty normal for an international trip.
33 though? That's a bit tight.
Well, in today's market.
Hmm.
Anyway, so they did that, and now they did no advertising, no fundraising, no follow-up. Hey, make sure you make this payment. And then it rolls around, and then they realize, oh, we'll just back out of it since no one's going. And then the travel agency is like, hey, man,
Hey man,
you can't do that.
you kind of got to go now.
And so the total is around $300,000, $280,000,
Yeah, no.
and they have to go. So
Eh, they have to go. Oh,
yeah,
no, I
so
have
like
to go
that's
to
not
London,
that's not wholesome. That's just funny.
I guess.
Now Tanner gets to go to London because they said pay whatever you can,
I'll give you $1
whenever
and-
you can.
Bro, what? I'll give you $1 right here, right now.
And so he's going for basically $500.
That is worth.
Mm-hmm.
How long are they there?
It's a couple days. I mean, they marched the parade and then they got like 3 days just in London.
They should go to
He's probably gonna
Disneyland.
like pub hop.
That makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Go to the alcoholic right there.
No, he's not an alcoholic.
Well, one person from that class isn't. That's crazy. He's the only one that made it out alive. Him and Mark.
Cocaine is mid, lol. Not gonna
Yuck.
say who said that, but that is a quote that exists.
It's a great quote.
No, it's not.
It's a hilarious quote.
No, that's not funny.
It's funny
That is
if it
extremely
wasn't.
cringe because they were 100% serious.
Yeah, it's funny if they weren't serious. But they were serious, so. I party, by the way.
Oh. That's some resonance right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
That was hot.
It's only 23:54, so it's
Half this
it's-
podcast is gonna be open silence, waiting for that tone.
No, I'll just turn it up.
Dong,
Boom.
dong,
You're in the wrong key.
dong, 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 dong. Oh, my bad.
No.
My fault. Pew.
What are you drinking right now?
A&W root beer.
A&W.
Established 1919. No caffeine.
How good are you at reading out loud?
Not very.
You want to try to read something out loud for me?
Not particularly, but I mean I can.
No, we don't. You don't have to.
I'm not good. I stumble over words. Might be slightly dyslexic, but you know.
Shout out. Well, I'm not dyslexic, but my brain moves too quick, so I just don't care.
That might be, yeah. Well, I don't know.
'Cause
I
I'll
just
be
can't
re-
write
I'll-
my B's and D's correct. Ever.
That has nothing to do with dyslexia.
My P's and Q's wrong,
Really?
pretty much.
I write a Q maybe twice a year
Well, it's fair, yeah.
when I say
But like,
yes, queen.
literally consistently, if I try and write bed, bro, both of those are getting written over it. Like, I'll write a D first and be like, oh, and then write a B directly over it, so it just has two stems. It's like, okay.
So it looks like a that Greek symbol
Maybe.
with the O and then the two pillars, and it's like strength or something like that.
Sure. We'll go with that one.
Phi Theta Kappa. What a dumb fraternity.
Spread of thy thighs.
Spread thy caps. Spread thy cappin.
Kappas.
Hey, that was in sync. That was cute.
Koopa.
So, I do want to make sure we get to these topics before we just ramble on about nothing for
Sure.
too long.
That wasn't nothing.
Oh, it was definitely nothing. We talked about turning the frogs gay, and then the biggest thing ever.
The biggest, the hardest, the strongest, the girthiest. Okay.
The longest cock vein I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's massive. It's huge. Bigger than China. Bigger than Russia.
Bigger than China's cock.
Bigger than Obama. Bigger than Obama. Bigger than Kamala. Get that bitch out of the White
Kamala's
House.
definitely got a swinger. Anyway, so speaking of politics,
Oh, God.
don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't doing that.
Anyway,
Sure.
so you went to Republican Con.
I did.
Was it
Turning Point USA. Ooh, USA.
Turning Point USA. Matt Walsh was there.
He was.
Candace Owens was there.
Sure. True.
And then no one else I know.
Ever heard of a guy named Tucker Carlson? The Tuck?
Tuckman.
The guy with the funny
Tucker?
laugh?
The guy who, the incredulous look man. I
Yep.
keep saying that. People don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't either. Yeah, no.
So whenever
Over
he's
the head.
okay, he has to be interviewing someone from the opposite party or someone he disagrees with.
Okay.
They'll say like either a valid point or a bad point, just one of their points, and he'll just get the like look to them. It's like what? Huh?
What are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
he does the freaking home improvement. I would do it louder, but then we'd peak the mic. But yeah, that's the Tucker Carlson I know is the Tucker Carlson.
Yeah. Here, let me. Oh, you know the old like press secretary for Trump, like that blonde girl.
For Trump
Yeah.
or Biden?
Trump.
I don't remember the press secretary for Trump. I remember the redhead for Biden. She was kinda
no
cool.
for Trump. She
She was there,
yeah, she was sick.
so she didn't show up.
No, she. Oh, okay. Well, no. Apparently, she gave birth literally like 2 weeks before going, and then she just like gave her like baby like milk, dipped on a plane, went to Arizona, gave a speech, and then went home.
Legend.
That's badass. Like when she said that, I was in shock. I'm like, why are
was
you
like-
here right now?
So my baby needs milk. in
How are your
like an
organs
hour?
not
I gotta
spilling
go.
out?
They didn't do a cut open, whatever you call that
I
thing.
don't think so, but I don't get how birth just like doesn't ruin you.
Just the largest anal bead possible.
Not even anal bead, but like, bro, that has got to rip and yikes. No, that's bad.
Well, there's a reason there's a higher pain tolerance.
Is there?
It's literally just to absorb that.
Horrific.
Yeah.
Literally largest paper cut. Largest paper cut.
Or just a slight
Cut in general, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not like it's coming out of skin. There's an opening there.
Yeah, for sure. So
You said that like you didn't believe me. So so I'm just gonna say so over and over again.
yeah, America Fest, right?
So yeah, I mean, so basically, I was talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously,
So yeah. I mean, yeah.
there's
So,
don't even get me started on the kid who did that in my career pathways class.
was he autistic?
Probably
That makes sense. Scottsdale Community College, by the way.
no,
#1 school.
no, bad.
#2.
I aced all my classes, got the highest scores without even trying. That shows not how good I am, but how bad they are. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you went to Republican Con.
True.
So you had to be there for a couple days. You didn't just drive out and be like, hey, we did this. You stayed in a hotel.
Yeah.
Because it was that epic.
4 days. The 17th to the 20th. Yeah, so we got there. We checked into the hotel, and we're like, okay, what now? And then we
It was a Sheraton. Spared
was
no expense.
what was a Sheraton? There were like 35 floors. It was super annoying because there were 2 different elevator shafts, right? There was 0 to like 18, and then 19 to like 35
Oh.
or something. So that's just already annoying. Because the first time I got in there, I didn't realize there were 2, and then so I went into the elevator. And I'm like, huh, where's 14? Because I was in like the 19 to 35, and I'm just like, wait, am I retarded? There's not a 1-4 on this. So then I just went to the lowest thing ever. Well, not lowest thing, but like 19, and then took the stairs down
To 14.
to 14. So I what is that? 5 floors?
50 feet.
Huh?
50 feet.
Give or take.
So around 60 stairs.
Sick. And then yeah, so with all my luggage and whatever, and like that was fine.
Wait, so you arrived? Wait, you didn't arrive on the ground floor?
No, we did. And then I went up with the people I was staying with, or not staying with, but like I was there visiting with. So people from the Turning Point Club at school.
That is just Republic. I feel like I need to express this idea here.
Sure.
So Turning Point was supposed to be, well, technically is, but not really, a neutral, just I like politics, I want to join a club.
Yeah.
And it has become Republican Club.
It was always Republican Club. It's sponsored by Republicans. It's just like, everybody, we love politics, so get involved with
Wait,
your
so
community.
Turning Point USA, it's called Turning Point USA Club,
I think it's just called Turning Point, but like
But-
it is a club.
based around Turning Point.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was Republican from the beginning.
But they just
I
like
thought- I thought-
marketed it.
I thought the club got hijacked by Republicans
No.
and just taken over.
No. I think there's this one like blue-haired kid inside a Turning Point who like met a bunch of people while we were there. He was like, "Oh yeah, it's Donald Trump Jr. Yeah, baby." And I'm just like, "How does this kid like Donald Trump Jr.?"
Some kids are based.
He looks like Ninja. Ain't no way. But he's 2018 Ninja, prime Ninja.
Oh wait, he's that kind of. I was thinking like blue hair lesbian type.
No, I mean kind of.
I like Tumblr. I like Dream.
He's like 50 pounds, blue hair, like ninja blue
super
hair.
skinny. I was. You said blue hair. I instantly thought fat kid with a kind of a
No.
buzz cut with blue
No,
hair.
only wears hoodies, like the same hoodie.
Oh, he's
Type-
a hoodie kid.
Yeah, type beat.
Never owned a hoodie. Never planned to.
Hoodies are sick.
You're wearing one right now.
I
You'll
am.
see it in the thumbnail.
I don't like this hoodie though.
The A&E hoodie.
The A and E. Yeah, I don't like this one though.
Why not?
I'd rather my poo brown one because it adds character.
Why don't you like this hoodie?
It has like a weird turtleneck thing going to it, and I don't appreciate it.
And the other one doesn't.
The other one's just a normal hoodie, which is
I don't know. I like
10x
the
better.
I like the straps on this one. Little.
The other one doesn't even have these.
Yeah.
The, like drawstrings.
I like the drawstring look.
They don't even
I'm a
have
fan.
that, which I like better to be honest, because they don't get in my way or like in my food, because then I'll have to like tuck them into my shirt. That might just be me, because I
See,
eat
the
like a
issue is
monkey.
that you're wearing a hoodie.
It's very hot right now. Yeah.
So don't wear hoodies. Maybe jackets. Because jackets you can open up and you get like the cape whip thing going on.
That's cringe.
Well, not purposefully.
But it's so gross. What if you gotta run? Your jacket's just flipping in the wind. You don't have time to zip it up.
Yeah, it's
You're
cool.
getting caught.
That's cool.
No, you're getting caught. You're not an anime character. You're
I
not
am an anime. I'm the
villain.
only one here who is an anime character.
No. I do the Snapchat filter.
It's like you don't like seeing people with suits on because, it's open.
No, well,
Do you own any jackets?
I own my tuxedo blazer.
Just not sport jackets, but like just jackets.
I have a windbreaker, and that's it.
Wow, you don't own any open thingies.
What do you mean by that?
Do you own a flannel?
No.
You should get a flannel. I bet Katie would like you in a flannel.
That's too white for me. I like to keep it more.
Well, you
black.
have your denim jacket. That's open.
I do have that.
That's
I haven't
open.
worn it this year, but I do have that. Yeah.
You've worn it this year
No.
at least a couple times. I've seen you with it.
I wore it at like Thanksgiving, I think, but that's it.
Yeah, and I wore my brown jacket,
Poo brown.
my pedestrian-looking jacket.
Yeah.
That's not covered in freaking
Your workforce
ancient
jacket.
eagles. My workforce. Now, I was thinking about getting a Carhartt workforce jacket.
Go to the bins.
I'm gonna turn that up in post.
Go to the bins.
The bins
The bins.
at Goodwill.
Yeah. You can occasionally find like Carhartt stuff there.
Gotta
According
go
to
Los
TikTok.
Santos one.
According to TikTok, you can. I don't believe it, but
I mean, the legendary story Dad never shuts up about. Jeff found a motorcycle at Goodwill.
he did.
Yeah.
I feel like I vaguely remember that. I didn't know it was at Goodwill though.
Yeah, it was at Goodwill, a motorcycle, and he made a massive profit on it.
Let's go to Goodwill.
In Tucson?
Yeah, let's go to Goodwill and find maybe $2 of like things that you could burn to get material for. You can't even like sell it. What are they gonna have here in Tucson? Like,
Actually, there are some rich mother effers, motherfuckers in Tucson.
sure.
You ever, because you see all the classic cars down here. I got hit by one.
El Bozo, just
Yeah.
swerve, or accelerate, or decelerate. Do any of the three, and then you'll be good.
I did that for the first car.
Well,
I used all my emotes on the first car.
true. You did all three at the same time.
I literally did all three. I did the brake, I did the acceleration to avoid the Challenger that ran the red.
Just got to do it at a different like combo. You hit the combo wrong.
Yeah, I got to put in the cheat code beforehand.
Yeah, that's your fault.
I ran out of stamina as the
It's
issue.
ABA up slide, not slide ABA up
Up. Down, ABA,
slide.
slide.
About to get married up in here,
That is a reference no one will understand.
and I don't care.
I feel like, because, so the idea is we're going to listen to this in like 20 years or something. Maybe 40.
Who is we?
You or me.
Yeah,
Anybody who cares about you or me.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. I'm a constant in all these episodes.
Yeah.
So if someone in the family secretly doesn't like me, this entire project will be useless to them.
Sure.
So
I doubt it would be secretly though.
shout out to you, Tatum. I know you hate me. No, I'm kidding.
Probably. No, just kidding.
Well, now I hear that. Now it seems like she does hate me.
Why?
But because you confirmed it.
Let's get into that. Let's unpack this theory.
Let's unpack this.
Let's
You
unpack
know what
it.
I want to unpack is the rest of day one at
Okay.
Republican Con.
For sure. So I get there, right? Take the elevator up. I go to the 20th because that's where the rest of the people in my group are staying, on the 20th floor. But I'm on the 14th because I got subjected to go down to the depths of hell.
Why?
Because I didn't like room with them. Because
Oh,
they
you-
were women. No women and guys there. That's gross.
Wait, the rest of the club besides Ninja is a woman?
No, there were two dudes, but I hated them.
Wait, so it's you, Tyler Blevins, and some other guy.
Tyler Blevins wasn't really with us. He was there, but he didn't like associate with us.
But those are the only. How many guys are in the group at your school?
I've never actually gone to a meeting. I just went to the. I just showed up for the event.
But Katie goes to the meetings, right?
Yeah,
She should know.
but
Let's have Katie on here.
oh, okay.
No.
First time you're ever speaking to her. Speaking.
Well, I said, what instrument do you play to her?
Oh,
She was like, clarinet. I was like, do you guys suck? And she was like, yeah, or something like that.
They do suck. I'm throwing shade. Complete shit.
Hey, Katie.
They're terrible.
Nathaniel thinks you suck at your intro. You know what would be really bad if you had a really bad breakup with her, and then you have to hear us talk about her on this thing.
Yeah, so let's not do that just in case.
Yeah, that's why I haven't had anyone's girlfriends on here.
But she's also moving to like, or not moving,
Well,
but
yeah,
going to the
You're
military.
gonna be
So like,
forced to.
yeah. So
She's not going to Navy, is she?
no,
Good.
it's either Marines or like
No barracks chicks or barracks bunnies.
it's either Marines or Air Force. I think
Go Air Force.
we should both go Air Force. That'd be cute.
No. No,
Why?
because you have glasses.
Oh, facts. Oh, I can work on airplanes. I wouldn't want to, but I
Can't
could.
fly them.
Oh, I don't care. I'm not Maverick. I'm not Top Gun.
Maverick.
All right.
Talk to me, Goose. Day one.
Day one. So we check in, right,
By
to the
Hans
hotel.
Zimmer, Interstellar soundtrack. Go
Whatever. Walk down 6 flights of stairs to from the 20th to the 14th. Get changed into my suit because this was all business casual, right? So I had to wear a dress shirt and dress pants every single day. I only have one pair of dress
Please
pants.
tell me you didn't wear the tuxedo shoes, because those are uncomfortable as
I did
all
wear
get
those.
out.
I wore those 2 days out of the 4
Oh my gosh.
because
I have way more. You could have just asked me for
They
a
were
more
shiny.
comfortable pair.
I don't. You have big feet compared.
I know,
wear
but those
size
shoes,
9.
those shoes were big for me.
I know they were very big for me. Every like I tied them literally as tight as they could
I
possibly
know, that's
go.
how I tied them.
It was unfortunate, but it was.
I had another pair that are a lot more snug that
Eh.
I could have given you. They have a lot of support. You can literally
Yeah.
run in them.
I
and
could
you're
run in
like,
those.
I'm not going to ask him because I'm gay. Okay?
Yes.
So that same thing happened with the video that you had to make, where I could have got it done in 2 seconds, and then you were like, let me re-say this. I have to read 40 slides in one take.
I got 100% on it though, so I really
I know,
don't
but it
care.
took you way too long.
Yeah, and the one that you did help me on, I got a 67. So
Jeez.
it could be because I did it wrong, or it could be because of you. And I'm gonna go with the second
Definitely
option.
wasn't because of me. I put Fox News in that shit.
Yeah, but made it too long, so we had to just like use the Frankenstein version.
Well, the original clips would have been too long anyway, but we can look
Meh.
over that fact.
Yeah.
Just like
Because that makes me look better, and I like that. So
makes you sound better.
this is my episode.
No, it isn't. Every episode's mine. You're a guest.
Well, this is my guest episode. Guest starring me.
You're number 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think of me that low? I'm the 7th person. I was supposed to be the 8th.
No, you're technically.
Judah was supposed to be on before me.
He was.
That is disrespectful.
No, you're actually the 5th person, but this is the 7th guest episode.
Oh.
Because I've had Crew on twice and I've had Ray on twice.
Oh, we'll take that then. That's better than 7th.
You haven't listened to any of these, have you?
No.
Not
I
even
don't
the solo
even know
ones.
where to find them.
I sent you the link a long
Oh.
time ago.
This is your time to plug it.
I'm already. We're already here.
No, but
If you're listening
in
to this,
case, you know.
you've already been plugged in.
in case it makes it to like YouTube Reels or something, you know.
No,
Find me at JSlat Funny Moments on Reddit.
no,
You still doing Reddit?
I haven't done it in a long time because
Okay.
Jay Schley isn't uploading good content, so I can't farm him.
Yeah.
But what he's referencing is I had to get to 10,000 karma in a year, but I didn't post. I couldn't spam post. I can only post like very periodically. I think I got 10,000 karma in 17 posts.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I don't know what karma really is. I
It's
know
like,
of it, but
So there's upvotes, which is pretty much just likes.
Yeah.
So 1,000 upvotes will give you like 600 to 700 karma.
oh, okay. So like,
So I had to get like, 15,000 upvotes.
yeah. That's
And
pretty good.
I could only do one subreddit, which was the J Shalat subreddit.
Well, there's a bunch of neckbeards on that are just spending their time.
No,
just
it's this 13-year-olds.
upvote, upvote.
His audience is actually really young. I was
Are
surprised.
they? That's unfortunate.
I thought they were all around my age or older, but
makes
they're
sense.
they're younger than me now.
That's why his
His TikTok vids get 6.7 million views.
and his giant channel ban where he banned all the was taken, dream was found, that type thing.
Oh yeah,
That
the Townhauser overture. Yeah.
that got them all.
Did you like that clip?
What?
That was the beginning of the end for him. We're not gonna listen to the small clock. You can just hear it in the background.
Yeah. No, but I like that clip. That was a good clip, especially when Ludwig reacted to it.
And both of Ludwig's top video and top clip are of Jay Schlatt.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Hey man, he gets more views on other people's channels than his own.
True. He's kind of boring. Not
He's
No, he's
boring
not
now.
boring.
I met this dude. The
He's
dude I made.
formulaic.
Okay, so have you seen my film thesis yet?
No.
We're gonna talk about Republican convention, I promise. So the guy who acted in it used to play with Jay Schlatt back in the day.
Okay. Is he on channels? YouTube channels? His YouTube channel?
No, like this was before he blew up.
Oh, okay.
He just like played Minecraft with him back in like high school. And apparently Jay Schlatt's name is John Schlatter.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, his name is John.
I didn't know. Just Schlatter. That's the worst last name ever.
It's a white last name.
Schlatter?
Schlatter.
Bro, no. That's the worst name. Schlatter.
Is Schlatt better? Just shorten it to Schlatt. John
The
Schlatt.
Schlatter. I'm gonna go climb the Schlatter. Put on the schlanket. Sit in the Schlayer. Sounds like a racial slur.
Schlatter.
Schlayer.
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 You dirty Schlayer.
What about I can't think of the word.
Facts.
Okay, so day one.
Day one. So, okay, we go to the convention, right? Which is about like a 4-minute walk after, like, from the hotel.
I will not be able to clip the convention part of this thing because
Why?
Because it's not all one clip. It's been like 2 minutes since we talked about the convention.
All right. We'll start again. All right.
From the beginning. No.
From the beginning?
No.
Or just
No.
keep going?
Just keep going.
All right. So we get to the convention.
If the worst comes worst, I'll edit it.
All right. We get to the convention. We get our little IDs or whatever, and we head downstairs through like two little escalators. The convention center's huge.
Was it in the Sheraton?
No. So it's like you take a 4-minute walk like north, and then
Do you remember what it was called?
what?
The convention center.
It's just the Phoenix Convention Center.
Phoenix Convention. Okay.
It's huge.
It's not the Footprint Center or anything.
No, it's probably like 2 blocks south of the Footprint Center, so you can see that. You can see Chase Field from it.
Okay.
It's in that area, but yeah. So I went down like the two stores like to underneath, and they had like every single like Republican podcast known to man, like shooting something. There were so many booths of just like random people that are like, who are you? Why do you have a microphone? You should not have a microphone.
Wait,
right now.
so like it's a video podcast,
There were some like that.
but some were just talking.
Yeah, so almost like imagine like a science fair where each person has their like own little individual booth. But like
That's a little bit cringe.
what?
Like every Republican, like, oh, we're at the convention, guys.
Yeah,
like
kinda.
200 viewers.
Yeah.
I mean, I get 30 views tops on these, but it's not for clout, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
So then so you basically just walked around there for a bit if you wanted to, just to see what was there. And like if big groups of people were bunched up by one of the stands, oh, someone famous is probably over there. Let's go over there. So a few times we saw Charlie Kirk, the
I know the name.
founder of Turning Point,
Ooh,
the CEO of Turning Point.
daddy's money.
He is that guy, supposedly. I don't know. He was good. All right. So then you
This
go
is
from
all
there.
day one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This was just like I'm setting the scene,
When did you get there?
1.
So it was just like an afternoon of just kinda
Walking around.
explore it.
Yeah. And then so you go into the giant. So then you go through giant double doors like after that. So you pass through like that area and then go into a little staging area, then a giant double doors. Now you're in an even bigger room. It's like filled with smoke machines, laser shows going off
It's
while
a rave.
while Lizzo's playing in the background, and you're like, why is Lizzo playing at a Republican event?
Yeah,
Doesn't
isn't
she hate America?
Isn't she fat?
Unfortunately,
That's America's fault.
she get that fussy.
What?
Never mind. We'll move on.
I've never heard that. Okay.
The fussy?
No, is that like a foot thing?
No, the fat pussy,
Ouch.
or just like anything.
Draw the curtains.
The badussy, the boy pussy.
Isn't that just bussy?
Yeah, but Dusty sounds funnier. Or you got that.
I don't want to talk about this.
All right, let's keep going. So you go through like in the smoke machine room, right? There's a bunch of people with like stands, so it's like women for Republicans, like that type of thing. Like, okay, sure. Buy our hats, buy our pins, buy our shirts. It's like, okay, sure, whatever. Don't care.
So like, oh shoot, what is her name? Elizabeth Stanton, but like for Republicans instead.
I guess, yeah. Yeah. So just like random thing, like veterans for Trump. Okay, sure.
Shout out to the Trump chokers you sent to the group chat.
They weren't chokers.
They weren't?
They were bracelets.
Oh.
Bro, if you're getting choked out by Trump, you got different type of daddy issues.
Fingers.
You got different type of daddy issues. But yeah, so there were like different sections. Like one was mostly for women, and then one was like a whole Trump section in that giant room. And they had literally any type of memorabilia of Trump that you could possibly find. A lot of it was really cringe, like Trump won the election. Like, who would wear a shirt like that? But
I know people who would wear a shirt like that.
I also know people that would wear a shirt like that.
I know a person who would wear. Anyway,
may or may not be in this house.
Nope. Shut up. Anyway,
edited. Okay. And then so you go from there, right, to a different room, which is massive. There are so at the convention at one point there were 10,800 people. So they had a room that could sit 10,800 people.
One room.
One room.
That's like a stadium type, like.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I can show you like pictures and whatever. But so you would just like find a seat pretty much, and they were just like fold out chairs, so it wasn't that comfortable. But you would find a seat and you would just sit there for hours, and till speaker after speaker after speaker come. They usually give like a 35 to like 45-minute speech.
Oh my gosh.
And they had like 30 people go over the course of the 4 days. So the first day it was just
so that room is just kind of a walk in whenever you want type thing.
Yeah.
And there's just people just going.
Uh-huh.
It's like a marathon movie night.
Yeah. So like if some bums are about to speak and you don't really care, you can go get food. So like so for first day it was Charlie Kirk, then some random lady with Botox who like was really cringe. She was an old lady and she was like,
she was really shiny.
Yeah, she was just gross. Like I was agreeing with most of the stuff she said. She was like, "Oh yeah, right, they're conservative, wait a minute," and she's like, "Ladies, who wants to see their men cry ever? No one, no one, no one." And just started like screaming that, and people were like,
"You gonna cry?"
I'm confused. Like no one was like saying it with her, cause like.
Oh wait, so she was just yelling into the void.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "Well, I don't completely agree with that. Men are humans too."
No, they're not.
My fault. But yeah, so she would just like scream, "No one, no one, no one," and it was just like crickets. And then we're like, "Okay, get off the stage. No one cares." And then Tucker Carlson went, so he followed
First
the
day?
trash act. Yeah,
Oh man, he set himself up.
yeah. So he was pretty good. He was funny. You
Yeah,
can
I mean-
tell how good a speaker's about to be if they have a speech in hand or not.
Okay, explain.
Like if you get up to the stand, because there was like a big stand, right? And it was like a big gaudy stage. So every time someone was like introduced, smoke machine, sparklers,
Dude,
fire,
this doesn't sound real.
laser shows.
Actually though?
Yeah.
You're not capping just for fun?
No, I can show you pictures, but Jamie, pull that up.
Oh. Here it is again. We're not gonna listen to it. We heard 12 bangs. My opinion on Tucker Carlson, can I say his name right? Tucker Carlson?
Sure.
Is that I don't see him as like a political person. He's just like a content creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like a funny guy. 'Cause he says some outlandish stuff, but it's actually really funny.
For the most part, yeah.
It's kind of like some of the crazy left people. It's like, yeah, like I don't know what you're saying, but it's funny.
Do you want me to show you the picture?
Sure.
You can scroll through them, but
I'm gonna send all these to myself. Oh my
all of them.
gosh.
All right, then I'll start you at the beginning.
Well, no, I just need something to like throw up on the screen for like a split second.
Just scroll through and find the best one.
Oh my gosh, Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, beat Tuck.
Oh man.
Um,
Dude, look, it's literally a rave. I was joking when I said that.
yeah, no, it was so gaudy. It was like, bro, okay,
And then
these
a
people
stupid
love
B-reel.
themselves.
I'm not gonna post that.
Yeah, please don't.
Dude, this is hilarious. Oh my gosh. It's just a rave. That's all it is.
Pretty much. But it was only like that when they were introducing people. And it was funny because they gave like a
Oh,
little
there's a
like
picture of Carrie Lake in here. Oh my gosh.
yeah. There was a picture. So like yeah, you see the Carrie Lake picture. It was
Yeah.
just like random podcast setup that you could sometimes find like famous people at, and you'd be like, oh,
Like they just walk up to him for 2 seconds, say
Yeah.
their thing, and walk away.
like what's that kid's name? Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
He was there.
He was there.
He was there.
Oh my gosh.
I saw him face to face. I looked in his eyes.
Did you talk to him? Did you
No.
say anything? If he's like, hey,
No,
what's
he
up,
was
pal?
doing a podcast thing, so I couldn't
But
really
like
say.
you made eye contact with Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, I looked in the eyes of a guy.
Of an acquitted man.
Of a guy that may or may not have murdered people.
He definitely did.
Oh yeah, well, he
It was
murdered,
self-defense, according to court.
quote unquote. I don't
Uh,
know. I don't know enough about it to speak on it.
It was interesting. They got a Shure SM7B here. It's a $400 microphone Carrie like he's talking to. Okay, cool.
She's
so
rich.
there was a rave.
Um,
That's actually I'm trying to imagine like how did they announce them? Was it like a freaking fight announcer just like
not really.
"Hey, Tucker Carlson."
So they each had like a promotional video in front of it,
Okay.
where it was like their best moments, kind of. So like, for Tucker
No.
Carlson, it was just him like interviewing people, just talking about the left cannot be stopped, but like in their voice or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And
I
then-
actually don't know what he sounds like. I can't do an impersonation of him.
Yeah, I can't either. But I'm gonna just use this voice as him. But like, the left cannot be stopped. Look at you guys, you're all idiots. Ah, and then he does his laugh.
Oh.
And then so it's just like all over like American flag sound and like bald eagle. Caw.
American flag sounds like
Yeah,
the
look. Yeah,
Okay.
literally. And like Washington needs to be stopped.
Oh
and
my
then-
gosh.
And then it goes like kind of silent. And then you. And then it blows up, and then he just like is standing there, or he like walks upstairs, and he's like, "Oh, hey guys."
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
It was like, okay, who? But it was funny because they didn't do that with almost everyone.
Just the big people?
Yeah, just the big people had like all the smoke machines and stuff. But if they were like a nobody, then they would get like a 2-second promotional video, their name flashed on the screen for like a second, and then they would just like walk up to more or less silence. It was
Right
like,
after this giant explosion.
yeah, like there were confetti.
Did they have outro music when he walked off?
Yeah. So it was like, thank you guys. And then there was one theme that I don't know. I took one video, but there was this one theme that played over and over for every single person.
Oh no.
And like it
That's
was
the outro
ingrained
music?
in my head. Yeah. It was hilarious.
It wasn't Exogenesis by the Fat Rat, I'm sure.
That would be hilarious. Or Modity by the Fat Rat. Or anything by Alan Walker.
Oh no.
That'd be hilarious.
Spectre by Ellen Walker.
Yeah. Day 2.
That was so all day one. Let me figure this out. So you got to the hotel, blah blah blah. Got separated from the woman. You went to a rave for Tucker Carlson.
Yep.
And then you just went back to the hotel?
Yeah, we got food somewhere. I forget where. It wasn't that memorable.
Wow. Spoken like a real conservative. No, okay.
Yes, sir. It was expensive. That's all I know.
How much did you pay for food?
I don't know.
I'm sure
Too
you-
much.
you
I
don't-
didn't look. I didn't check. I got the most like cheap thing that I would be fine ingesting into my body.
So
Every
was it
single
like a
time.
restaurant?
Where?
Like the food. I'm interested in the food here.
So there were restaurants inside the convention center, but you couldn't take anything in.
Oh, that's terrible.
So it depends on how down bad you are. Like if you're super hungry and don't want to wait in the long lines because there's 10,000 people there and they all want food at around lunchtime. So I think for the first 3 days, we didn't have lunch.
That's why you're sickly.
I was sickly but during.
And then you
And I also did not
said
drink
sickly
water
but endearing.
during. like
Oh,
during the
okay. You didn't drink water either.
event. No, because you had to pay for that.
Dude, you pay for water.
Dude, I grabbed a water bottle out of the hotel because it was like pitch black, and I was like leaving early in the morning. And I'm just like, okay, that's my water now.
Oh my gosh.
And then Katie like came up to me and she's like, "Why do you have that?" I'm like, "Cause it's water." And she's like, "You have to pay for that." I'm like, "Bruh, what? I have to pay for water?"
Oh,
I would've just
yeah,
drink it from
that's
the tap.
thing.
I did have to drink from the tap because I didn't want to pay water, so I literally flicked open the sink in my bathroom and went.
Wait, so you didn't bring a portable water?
No, I didn't think I needed to, but I guess I did.
So, what did you eat the first day? You don't even remember?
No.
Was it at a restaurant? Where'd you go?
Let me think back.
It's time to go back.
Maybe
Way back.
no, we didn't have pizza. I think we had
Need to
burgers
go.
somewhere.
You just went to a burger spot.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Cold beers and cheeseburgers, maybe?
It wasn't that impressive. It was no, that was the last night.
That's a killer spot. I haven't been there in years, though.
It's good. All right, and then day 2, right? Wake up at like 8. It is what it is. Climb 6 flights of stairs to see if the girls are ready. They are. Take the elevator down. I climbed those stairs, not kidding, like 50 times.
Before you figured it out?
No, I didn't figure it out. That was the most efficient way.
Oh.
Because or else you would have to take the elevator from the 14th, right? Down to ground floor, which would take in and of itself like 5 minutes for every stop.
Yeah.
And then get to the ground floor, get to the other elevator, then go up to the 20th.
Oh, wait, so the elevators could only be accessed from the bottom?
Yeah, if you wanted like both elevators. So you'd have to go all the way down, like transfer to the other elevator shaft and all the way back up.
Oh.
Or just run up 6 flights of
Ooh.
stairs real quick.
Ooh, not a fan of that.
No.
That's really dumb.
But I mean,
I didn't realize it was that stupid.
it
Okay.
was, yeah. Yeah, so day 2,
Do you get free breakfast?
no. Nothing free.
Ooh.
True Republican. So nothing free. So we the second day it was World Cup, right? World Cup was playing.
Oh, yeah.
So we went to this little like overpriced like bistro diner thing. I don't know. It was really cute and quaint. So we basically just walked around downtown to find most of our food there.
Okay, there's actually some good spots. down
Yeah,
there.
so there's this breakfast place. I had a Belgian waffle, pretty good, while watching Argentina destroy.
Didn't watch a single
Viva la
second.
Messi! No, I watched like a decent bit of it because we couldn't stay there for too long.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm not friends with certain people from high school because that I would not hear the end of the World Cups. Just the World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. Anyway.
Cocaine is mid, lol.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you got a Belgian waffle.
Yeah.
What did the girls get? Or did you wait? So did you just hang out with Katie the whole time, or was there like a squad?
There was a squad. There's this one dude. Did we drop names?
You can do first names. I don't care.
All right. His name is Caden. He was okay. He was like the cool dude, like, yo, dude. And I was just like, okay, brother.
Never met a normal kid named Caden. They're always eccentric in some way.
Yeah. Then there was
Was it spelled a
kid named
K or a C?
K.
Oh.
Then there was a kid named
The C ones are like
Sanji.
okay.
Sanji from Texas,
Sanjay Gupta.
pretty much. No, he was Mexican, not Indian. But yeah, he was also cool. They were into the party scene, you know. And I was just like, okay,
Were
brother.
they sucking their pacifiers?
Essentially. No. I don't know. They were 18, surprisingly. And I'm like, bro, how are you guys 18? But
Why? Because they acted like they were 4?
But
Sucking their pacifiers, definitely.
yeah, so
That means vaping.
oh no, they didn't do that. They drank. There's a difference.
You just outed them.
Okay.
Okay.
You can
anyway.
bleep it. I don't care. What else? Yeah, so then we went from breakfast to it's called general session, right? Where all the people are speaking. So that's like the thing that you pay to see. So it's not really general session. I don't know why they called that. But Yeah, so then we sit there from it probably starts at around 10 and ends at like 6 p.m.
Jeez. Okay.
So you just kind of get up and find food when you want it. Um so yeah, we sat there for probably like 5 hours and then we're like,
In
I
like
haven't ate.
like hard plastic foldable chairs.
Pretty much like what we're in now with no pillow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Um yeah, so it's not that comfortable. But the speakers keep you entertained, you know, it's not horrendous.
But
Don Trump Jr. spoke.
oh, you saw Donnie Jr.?
I saw the Donnie.
Oh my gosh.
Donnie Trump.
Donnie Jr.'s actually pretty chill.
He was, yeah. His speaking, he was a very good speaker. I was surprised.
Well, he's got to be.
Yeah, but like I wonder what it would be like to see Trump in person though. 'Cause like
What do you mean?
if that's his
He's just
son,
he's
you know.
kind of there. Like you look at him like, "Oh, there he is."
No, but like I was surprised by how well he like commanded the stage and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, Donnie Trump Jr.'s actually very chill.
Yeah.
I think he collabs with Barstool Sports.
Interesting.
Yeah, he did something with them. But yeah, he's very like I guess anyone looks normal compared to the man himself.
Yeah.
But
It was just funny. It was funny though, 'cause we went to like there was a snack bar right outside.
I can't believe you didn't mention Donald Trump Jr. this whole time.
I did. Don?
Well, no, like
I mentioned
this is the
Don.
first time I'm hearing about Donald Trump Jr. at the convention.
He was there day 2, you know,
I
gotta
feel like that's a big deal.
get there all in time. So we went to go get like food real quick. I wasn't really hungry 'cause I was dying. I was sickly. I was ill, so didn't have much of a
Yeah,
appetite.
you were shedding pounds. You were
Ye-
cutting.
Yeah, I might be at 105 right now. Just kidding.
What were you then?
What?
What were you then? Do you know?
Before?
Yeah.
Like 120.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Mans was sick.
yeah. Yeah, so we went to the snack bar, right? And then so Katie was ordering whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then the dude behind the counter, probably 24, completely tatted up. He went,
Oh no.
"Hey, shawty."
Like legit said a shot.
No, he didn't say that, but he said that later. But he gave her a free meal, right?
Oh, yeah, take that.
And I'm like, absolutely take that. I wasn't even mad, 'cause like that's my girlfriend that he's hitting on. Okay, free meal,
Yup.
take that. And then so I get up, I just order like chips or whatever, and then the dude behind her, he's like, "Damn, she got it like that." He's like, "Yeah, bro, look at her, she's like that, essay." I should have said something like looking back, but I didn't. I just like got my chips and left. But I should have said, "Hey, essay, she's a minor, homie. That's a felony, dog. Like, what you doing?" Or I should have said, "Hey, man, that's mine. Back off, fool. What you doing?" But I didn't.
Nah, you just call them pedophiles. I think that's
"Hey,
the move.
Pito, what you think? You want to spend a life in the cell, dog? Back off, essay."
You know what they do to pedos in there?
I'll leave that up to your imagination.
So
Don't
you
drop the
got
soap.
a free meal 'cause she's hot.
She did, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then we went back to general session. It was, it was okay. I don't know. I don't remember too many people day 2. Quite not mid, but just like okay,
Just like, okay, you were there.
yeah, like enjoy it. Oh, I forgot to mention day 1. There was a country concert afterwards,
Of course.
casually, 'cause you know America, we love country.
I love my country.
Hoorah! So this dude was literally taking it like people were throwing fireball shots onto the stage, and he was catching them and taking them, downing
Wait,
them.
how do you throw a shot onto stage?
Well, like you know the little like fireball, little like I don't know glasses.
Oh, with the lids. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that.
I had shot glasses in my head. I was like, that doesn't work.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was just like catching those, downing them, while they were drinking beer the entire time.
Dude, liquor destroys your throat, so I cannot imagine.
He had to have been crying.
Cannot imagine.
He lives off of beer though. He's from like deep South
Well,
Tennessee.
liquor and beer is not the same. It does not do the same thing to your
Oh,
throat.
true.
Liquor will shred your throat.
I'd imagine
That's
the
why.
burn.
That's why these guys can't sing anymore sometimes. Too much liquor.
Mm.
Shout out to Brendan Urie.
Nah.
That's
Is that
literally
what he
what.
did?
That's literally what happened.
L.
Yeah.
Why do you? How? You're like 28.
Too much liquor. Anyway,
Yeah. So there was a country concert. It was country, so mediocre, at best.
it's country.
At the very best,
Take what you can get.
mediocre.
It's okay.
Yeah, it was an interesting concert though. I wasn't upset about it. And then day 2, there was a Christian concert at the end.
CCM.
That
Contemporary Christian music.
that I was upset about, 'cause it was terrible.
What kind of music were they playing? Like what songs? Like
Just
like Hillsong stuff
song,
or elevation
yeah,
stuff?
kind of Hillsong stuff. Where it's not like horrendous. Like I could understand you listening to it, but they did the Christian trope where you go, all right, let's repeat this one verse over
No, we're gonna do the bridge, and it's
and
gonna
over.
say in the notes, it's gonna say repeat 8 times.
Yeah, so they repeated 8 times, right? Then strip all the drums away and all like the guitar and stuff, and just have it acoustic. All right,
Oh yeah.
do that 2 times. Repeat the bridge 2 times. Then, all right, let's slowly add instruments.
Was it at least a good show? Like, did they perform well? Like, the music could suck.
The singer performed well.
Okay.
But it was to the point.
It was CCM.
It was to the point where I'm just like, bro, can we get a new song going on? Like, it was 8 minutes into a song, and they were still repeating.
Yeah, they do that.
And I'm like, bro, I get it. His love never fails. It never gives up.
That's the song they were singing?
No, but it was just that type of thing. I'm like, I get it. Thank you.
Dude, imagine being one of the people that works on. Like you're there, you're repeating it for 8 minutes, and your brain is just firing dopamine left and right. You're like, oh my gosh, God
You're high
loves
on
me.
life. Like,
God loves me so much.
it's
Oh
sad.
my gosh.
Like, I mean, blissful reality.
Well, God does love you that much. However,
Blissful reality, but also like, bro, get a grip.
yeah, I don't know. Those are the kind of people who say life was a movie last night.
The worst humans possible. Day 2 for dinner, we went to this really weird, like, there was definitely something shady happening there. It was like this nightclub thing. They had a thing with making like mannequins, right? Like
Making?
or not making, but they just had like mannequins around,
Okay.
but like dressed up extremely weird. Like one of them had babies' faces on the butt of the mannequin, and babies' faces on the nipples of a mannequin.
Like just like tatted on or
No, like cut off from a baby doll.
oh, so the heads.
Yeah.
Not the faces, the heads.
Well, no, the faces. Like
The faces were pointing outward, but it was a head.
I
Oh,
got-
no, like
they
like,
cut the face
oh.
off. Like
oh.
yeah, like take the skin off of a freaking
I
baby
have
doll.
that freaking Dwight Schrute clip.
Yeah,
in my
pretty
head.
much. Pretty
Yeah.
much. And then they just had them dressed up like super gaudy, like something Lady Gaga would wear, but then
Yeah.
just with babies on them, just random places. And you're just like, what am I looking at?
Baby blood.
They had one of those, and then they had one where it was like a strange like asylum escapee victim type thing. So it was like dressed in like a straitjacket, like, but just babies as teeth. So like it was smiling. It was wearing like a Jedi almost cloak covering the eyes type thing, like looking down.
So you went to go eat in a club and they let you in.
It wasn't a club, but there definitely could have been a club very close to it. But it was just like a normal restaurant, I guess. Not normal,
It
but
was like just a restaurant setting, but then there were these mannequins with babies for teeth.
well, it wasn't a restaurant setting because it was kind of smoky and like completely dark. So it was like club setting with no club. Mannequins. There was a downstairs portion where if you go to it, there wasn't like anything happening down there other than there was like a chained gate closing it off so you couldn't like go completely down there. And then you just looked in and you saw a bunch of babies looking at a book, like baby dolls, like dirty baby dolls just sitting in a circle around a book. A random like seance book.
What?
Yeah. And then there was a dude guarding the gate. So I just like peeked down there and saw that. And I'm just like, I'm good. Curiosity. Yeah,
Please
my
tell me you have
curiosity.
pictures of this place.
Maybe I got shown them. I'll have to check.
You got to send me some pictures.
I'll check
this
real quick.
place.
I don't think I did though. And then there was just this random black dude up in like a little like windowsill type thing, and he was just there was like lights flashing like a club type thing, and he was just on his iMac going. He was just throwing his own little rave, but like you could barely hear it.
Oh my God.
It was like, what is happening? And yeah, there was also an elevator shaft that didn't work, right?
Was there an elevator in it?
No. So it was just like a hole basically in the floor, but it was clear so you could look down and
Well,
just see like 50 feet down.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Were there babies in there?
I couldn't tell, but probably, to be honest.
What did you eat?
There was pizza there. It was okay.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was,
Just like the cardboard, no grease pizza
yeah,
with babies on people's boobs.
it was hot. Just kidding.
New kink unlocked.
Baby face on boob. Booba.
Was your roommate interesting at all? Or
Their roommate. Okay. So I get in there day one, right? I don't see him at all. It is what it is. We just never, like...
he just ain't there?
Huh?
He's just not there?
Yeah.
Day one? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just like, okay. So I get in day one night. He's sleeping already. Don't know his name. He's not messy or anything. He smells, but don't they all?
No.
Yeah, no. The smell got increasingly worse because he left his fast food.
Oh, no.
So he somehow found like Jimmy John's. I'm like, where'd you get that? And then left it in the thing. But I'm like, okay, it is what it is. He probably just fell asleep. I don't really care. And then, so I wake up earlier than him. So he goes to sleep before me. I wake up earlier than him. Right?
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, sure.
This guy's doing it right.
I'm like, no, this guy's missing half of the event that he paid for.
Well, I mean, in terms of sleeping.
I guess, yeah.
Dude, sleeping is amazing.
So we left. So I left without even like seeing his face yet. I'm like, okay, sure. I get back that night, and I'll say that the curfew was supposed to be like 11, 10, 11, depending on the night, right? I did not abide by those curfew rules. Let's just put that lightly.
Okay.
I was arriving
He was a bad boy.
4, 5, 6 hours after that.
Let me tell you what happens around 2 o'clock in the morning.
4 a.m.
Okay.
I would get there back sometimes at 4.
And then you'd wake up at 8?
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I was sick, so like nothing really went well
Wait,
for
so
me.
what were you doing out in town? Just
We
looking
were
at
out-
baby heads?
Yeah, 'cause like general session got out at like 6, 7, and then if you wanted to go to the concert, that got out at 10. And then you were supposed to be in your bed by 11 or 10.
Just go straight to bed, pretty much.
Yeah, so they had
That's what I
like
would do.
chaperones text us like, "Hey, let us know when you're settled in."
So you say, I'm settled in at
Yeah.
11, and then you leave?
Or you don't even have to be there. I was at Chase Field, and they said, "Are you settled in?" I'm like, "Absolutely." I'm like, about to go to sleep. Got my
Wait,
teddy
did
bear.
you go to a game?
No, there wasn't a game. That was for
Oh, wait, no, World Series happened. Never mind.
cold beers and whatever.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Cold beers and cheeseburgers. It's a restaurant.
True. Accurate. It's cool. You look over Chase Field, like the glass. It's like basically in the stadium. It's really cool.
That is neat. And your roommate, you just never saw him?
Yeah. Okay. So I never saw him for day 1. Left day 2 early and never saw him. Came home at like 3 or came home. Came into the room at like 3 a.m. Tried to be as silent as a mouse. Didn't do a great job, but like all things considered, 3 a.m.
You should be conked.
I was yeah. I was as quiet as he could. He kind of did a little stirring, but then it was fine. Again, day 3, I left early.
He was still sleeping.
He's still sleeping.
So you still haven't seen him as day 3?
No.
'Kay.
Still haven't spoken a word to him. And then
That's kind of nice, honestly.
left, came back. And day 3 was kind of like a snoozer for people. Like the general session didn't really have anyone that mattered speaking.
Oh, okay. So people sleep in or whatever?
Not even sleep in, but like, so we wanted to see Candace Owens on day 3.
Okay.
And then Carrie Lake was also day 3.
Okay.
We didn't end up going to Cary Lake. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. We didn't end up going to Cary
Sorry,
Lake.
I
though.
heard some knocking in the microphone. I was hoping the audio wasn't screwed up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't end up going to Cary Lake, but so after Candace Owens, we were hungry, so we went to got food, then went back to the hotel because we wanted to get like coats and stuff because it was about to get cold. And then we were just like bored because we looked at the itinerary and no one cool was gonna go in there, so we just hung out in a hotel room, right?
Isn't that illegal?
I guess so. Yeah.
No girl, no boy.
No, no girls allowed.
Okay.
But and then, so I'm just like, we're just chilling, like watching TV, and then our roommate busts in. We're like, oh, this is the first time we're gonna meet him, and there's someone like, we're on the bed, but it is what it is. Not like that. Calm down.
Okay.
And then
clothes on, coats, right? Yeah, whatever.
yes. And what happened? Yeah. So he busts in. I'm like, oh, hey man, how's it going? He's like, hey. I'm like, I'm Nathaniel. He's like, I'm Charlie. I'm like, all right,
Charlie Puth.
cool. I don't really want to be in here while you're in here, so like, we're gonna leave. So we left. Like after just saying that, I'm like, okay, cool. That
So
was
he comes in and you're like, I don't want to be with you, and you leave.
kind of.
Wow.
And so I'm just like, okay, well, this is awkward because he didn't like say anything first. He wouldn't have said a single thing if I didn't like say, hey.
Wait,
man.
so you're sitting on the bed with her, and then he walks in and he just like looks at you.
Yeah, he kind of like he kind of like looks at me and goes okay, and just like walks like past.
This guy's your age though, right?
I don't know what age he was. That never got brought up. But he had a U of A keychain, so I assume he's at least in college.
Oh, so like a freshman in college. Okay.
Yeah, so he should not be completely socially inept, but he was. So like I didn't see him,
Hey man,
and I'm
it's
like,
the iPad
okay,
generation.
yeah. And then I get back at like 4. He's stirring a bit more at 4. I'm like, okay, for 4? Or no, I get in later that night. He's sleeping at 6 p.m. Dude does not get out of his bed.
Dude, what? He's probably depressed or something.
He's a husk of a man.
He's probably like really sad.
Probably. I
He
don't.
might be suicidal.
That's tough.
You pushed him over. He saw you in a relationship. He's like, man,
tough.
guess it's not for me.
I don't know what to tell
Gotta
you.
go kill myself.
That's his fault.
Okay.
And then what happened? Oh yeah, I came back at like 4 a.m. and he was stirring a bit too much for 4 a.m. But it is what it was. No, that was day 2. No. Okay, day 3, right? Come in at 4 a.m.
Okay.
He gets up.
Ooh.
He's upset.
Ooh.
He starts murmuring. So at that point, I'd only talked to him like 2 sentences.
Yeah, you're like, oh, we're gonna leave. Okay.
Yeah, and then he gets up going.
Wait, so is he like sitting up in bed, or is he like just kind of rumbling?
No, he like gets up. It is walking around.
Oh, and it's just mumbling to himself
I
like
do
a
all my changing,
sociopath.
right? I do all my changing in the bathroom and like close the door, lock it, and make sure there's like the least amount of noise and light going into that area as possible, right? I try and be as considerate as I can coming in at 4 a.m., right?
Yeah.
And so I hear him like stirring outside the door, and he's like, "Gotta take a shit. This is fucking stupid shit." I'm like, "What?" So I get out of there fast. I'm like, "You can use the bathroom," because I thought I heard him say, "I gotta take a shit," right? And he's just like, gets into the bathroom, doesn't use the bathroom. It's just like grabbing his stuff, and I'm like, And he does that for another 5 minutes while walking around packing up.
Okay.
He's like, I'm done with this. This is stupid. I'm just gonna go in my car and see. He's not spoken over like a decibel at this point, but he's just murmuring. I'm like,
dude,
bro,
Dahmer.
At least
Dahmer
speak to me. Like, if you're gonna leave, like, I mean, sure. So I just pretend not to notice. I get in bed like everything's usual. I start like sleeping, quote unquote. And then yeah, he leaves, and I'm just like, free queen bed to myself. So we have
Oh
to
yeah, I
share
forgot
a
you were
bed.
sharing.
Yeah, we have to share a
with
bed.
this psycho.
And so he's murmuring, slams the door on his way out. I'm like, okay, well, I didn't do that to you, but okay. Yeah, and he leaves at like 4 a.m. And I'm like, what a
4
loser.
a.m. Where's he gonna
What a
go?
loser.
Where's he going?
I don't know. I think he literally just left. Because I think he had a car. So I think he literally just left from there. Didn't even see the last day. Just left. And I'm like, what a
Bro,
loser.
you broke him.
I did.
You broke.
I kind of felt bad, but then I'm also like, it's 4 days. Calm down. It's not that big of a deal. He could be somewhere around here. He could be our neighbor right now.
Oh my gosh. What a weird guy.
Yeah.
Is that the last you ever saw of him?
Uh-huh.
So you had the 4th day. Wait, it's only 3 nights though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't. So that night you did get a thing to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, no sweat off my balls. We're good.
It's just like, oh, Katie, come over. No.
No.
Okay. Anyway.
No. Yeah, so woke
Dang it.
woke
Dang
up at
it, dude.
woke
I
up
hate
at
that.
8, but ended up going to the convention at like 10. So I was just kind of like sitting in my room.
Were
for
there
2 hours.
any ballers on day 4?
Charlie Kirk spoke at the very end.
Okay.
Apparently, Carrie Lake came like in the very beginning,
Oh.
but she wasn't like planned. She just showed up.
Just like, hey guys, I'm gonna give a speech real quick.
Yeah, and I didn't know that, so he missed her twice. But it's fun.
Dude, she didn't win. She's not a. She was just that's like Mitt Romney. It's like, who cares?
She's a weather woman.
It's
I'm
not
not
even that,
gonna
like,
vote for a
but, like,
weather woman.
Mitt Romney. He at least got to the primaries.
Yeah.
You know, he was facing off against Obama, but she's like, that's a governor thing. That's in state.
Yeah.
It's like
No one cares.
going to a liberal thing of Ted Cruz's opponent. It's like, okay, I don't even know who that is.
Ted Cruz loses. He's fat and runs away from Texas. That is like, bro, how do you do that?
At least don't post about it.
True.
Just do it in secret.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack this. Watch it.
Okay. This is a Dr. Pepper, established 1885.
Correct.
Nice. Oh my gosh, that was so loud.
That was hot.
That was really loud.
Tastes terrible though.
You don't like Dr. Pepper?
Not compared to A&W root beer established 1919.
They're both brown sodas, though.
What do you mean by that?
Why did you just... Oh, you were getting the stuff in the rim?
Yeah, no, I didn't just kiss it.
You were giving a rim job to the
Ayo.
the Dr. Pepper. No, the way you did it, it looked like you were, like, freaking biting the can. I was like, what is he doing? Man's just going to bite aluminum. Aluminium.
Aluminium, bruv.
So, day 4, you miss Carrie. Freaking...
What do you mean by that?
What's his name? Talks. Big man.
Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Charlie
Steve Bannon talks.
I don't know who that is.
Apparently a lot of people did. I basically just took a picture of like all the people that everyone was going crazy for because I'm like, maybe someone knows them. I don't know.
Maybe
know.
I'll get some clout from this photo.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so he talks. He was uninspiring. And then at the very end, it was kind of cool. Okay, every time you go into general session, there was usually something on your seat, right?
Okay.
So like usually like a
merch?
weird like, yeah, merch or like a political poster going like, I support freedom, guns, and my right to choose, or something like that. It was like, oh, okay,
Just some
sure.
overly conservative thing.
Yeah, like sure, go for it. I don't, yeah. But this final day, there was a book,
Ooh.
a bona fide book. Like I'm not talking like
we killed some trees to make this thing.
yeah, I'm not talking like
And you
Magic
said there were-
Treehouse book.
You said there were 10,000.
800 people. Yeah, so probably 11,000 books.
Oh my gosh.
Guess what who the book was by?
Rush Limbaugh.
Rush Limbaugh.
Oh my gosh. I was right.
Uh-huh.
And it was a thick book.
Yeah.
This ain't no 39
Hardcover,
ain't no 39 clues book.
450-page type book.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone had one, and it was like his ode to like his final I don't know, just like speaking throughout the years, you know, cuz he's dead now.
Cuz he was like Republican god.
Yeah. And he had he had like his wife wrote like a specialized note in it. Like it was
handwritten.
no, it was
No.
dude. She'd be dead now.
No hands.
Carpal tunnel. She'd go through her left hand and her right hand. But yeah, so I wrapped that up. That's Gigi's present.
Oh, is that what I saw?
Yeah,
Like with the that was a nice book too.
that was a nice book.
It had like a black cover, the gold letters.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And it has like a personalized letter. I'm like, she'll love that.
I thought that was like some. I had no idea that was from the convention.
Yeah, free.
Well, you paid for the convention.
Okay, $85 though.
11,000 bucks. Holy shit.
Yeah. Like she had them flown in that day.
So
imagine
it
the
might not
facility
even have been
crew.
planned.
Imagine the facility crew that had to put 11,000 books.
Dude, I had to. I think there's like 2,000 seats in Mission or close to it. I think it's like 1,800, and I had to walk along every single one of those and count them. It took me like 20 minutes.
Count them?
Not count them, like check.
Oh,
Check
make
the
sure
seats.
trash.
Yeah,
Or
this was like
make sure they
the
work.
couple days before.
Oh,
To make sure nothing was broken or
Yeah.
something stupid.
dude, but yeah, because each day after a
10,000.
concert, the rows would be trashed. There'd be trash everywhere.
Wait, so these were foldable chairs, so like were the rows all messed up too? They had to like readjust them.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh no.
The most annoying part about it though was that there was a general area and there was a VIP area.
Okay.
VIP area, the seats weren't any better.
Were they in a better spot?
No. Some of them were worse in VIP. Well, okay. So there was a front row where you could actually, like, if you wanted to throw something at the speaker,
Okay.
that was VIP. But those were always filled. And then there were just little, like, random, like, why would this be VIP section? All the way off to, like, the left and super far back. It was like, what? Why is that VIP?
Get out of there quick.
And the thing was, like, the people, like, guarding the VIP, and they were literally guarding it. They were throwing down basketball, like, lock you up moves. It was like, bro, what? It's an old lady in a wheelchair.
They assaulted somebody?
No, but they would, like, play, like, guard them.
Oh.
And it was like, bro, what? There was this one lady literally limping with a seeing eye dog.
Okay.
She sat down, and the only available
how
seat...
how do you know the proper term for that?
Disabled. I don't know.
Seeing eye dog. Okay.
And then she's like going to sit down, right? In the VIP section. But this is the worst VIP section you could possibly sit in. And there's no one in it. So it's not like she's taking up valuable seats.
Mm-hmm.
So she sits down. 3 people come running up to her. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. You do not have the VIP pass. You cannot sit here. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I can't really see." She's like, "You cannot sit here." And she's like, "Oh, well, there's no one else here." No, you do not have the VIP pass. You did not pay for this. You need to leave.
Bruh.
So they kicked her out of the section.
Bruh.
And then she went like 2
like a
seats
true
to her left.
conservative.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, okay. They're here.
Hello? Hey, we're in the kitchen here. Or no, we're not. We're in the dining room. Oh my gosh, they've arrived.
They're here. And queer.
What's up?
That's beside the point.
I guess we could just continue while they're doing this.
Okay.
Hey, you wanna talk into a microphone for 2 seconds just to show you're here?
And queer.
Why did it have to be queer?
Look at him.
Dude, we haven't even gotten to Disney yet. Holy man.
Disney's not that interesting.
Oh, it's funny though.
Is it?
It's funny to me.
I don't know what I did. Okay, we're good.
Wow.
These earmuffs are sweaty.
Hey, that's why I have one just for me.
Can I take off my jacket real quick?
Yeah,
Alright.
absolutely. I can talk. That's my job. That's all I do. See, he's wearing a hoodie right now, and it's really dumb. He shouldn't be wearing the hoodie. But I just got some chest hole action.
Tom and Jerry shirt.
Tom and Jerry shirt.
I got
Excellent
some major
shirt.
swamp ass, man.
We'll do the picture with the Tom and Jerry shirt because that's cooler.
Okay. That's more me.
That is more you. What? Yes, Finn is here.
Huh? Maybe. I don't know. He's locked in a room. He's fine.
Yeah, he's with the parents.
The monster.
The monster himself.
The monster, man.
You brought the Beamer, right? Nice. Dude, you should have heard Dad. Dad was freaking singing your praises about the Beamer.
Daddy Beamer. Ooh.
What?
Nothing. All right.
Holy shit, that's the dog. We may have to pause this. I'm gonna pause this.